Interarnazionale are champions of Italy once again and secured their 20th Serie A title in the sweetest way possible, beating arch-rivals AC Milan 2-1 at San Siro to establish an unassailable 17-point lead over their neighbours at the top of the table with 5 matches to play. Goals in each half from Francesco Acerbi and Thuram were enough for victory despite Fikayo Tomori's consolation. GAWANG PATAH has summarized for you. Simone Inzaghi'S side crowned Serie A champions with derby victory over city rivals, AC Milan 1-2 Inter. Interarnazionale are champions of Italy once again and secured their 20th Serie A title in the sweetest way possible, beating arch-rivals AC Milan 2-1 at San Siro to establish an unassailable 17-point lead over their neighbours at the top of the table with 5 matches to play. Goals in each half from Francesco Acerbi and Thuram were enough for victory despite Fikayo Tomori's consolation. Inter were crowned champions of Italy in spectacular and historic fashion as they defeated rivals AC Milan 2-1 in a frantic Derby della Madonnina to wrap up their 20th Scudetto with 5 games to spare. It marked the first time Serie A had ever been won in a derby match, as goals from Francesco Acerbi and Thuram either side of the break mathematically assured that Simone Inzaghi'S men would finish above their second-place neighbours. A 6th consecutive Milan derby victory marked the sweetest way possible for Inter to claim their first Scudetto in 3 years and heaped further pressure on Milan coach Stefano Pioli, whose side are now winless in 4 games with little left to play for the season. Acerbi was left unmarked at a corner to nod in the opener after 18 minutes, and Inter were close to doubling their lead before the break when Lautaro Martinez missed from close range and a Thuram effort skimmed the post on its way wide. Jan Sommer and Mike Maignan were both called into action in an entertaining game, but Inter pulled clear when Thuram gathered a long ball, stepped inside from the left wing and buried a low shot into the bottom corner early in the second half. Milan's attacks were constantly let down by poor finishing, but they pulled one back through Fikayo Tomori with 10 minutes left when the Englishman headed home a rebound after Sommer palmed another effort off the post. It set up a nervy grandstand finish where Denzel Dumfries and Theo Hernandez were both sent off after an altercation before Davide Calabria joined them in earning a red card, but Inter held on to spark joyous scenes in the Cava Nord. No sweeter title clincher for Inter, talking point. This Scudetto will be talked about in glowing terms by Interisti for generations to come. Inzaghi'S side are the most deserved of title winners, and their triumph has appeared inevitable for months, but sealing it in front of their rival fans has put the cherry on top of a stunning league campaign. With the best attack and defense in the league and only 1 defeat all season, Inter have dominated domestically, and their reward is a 2nd gold star to be stitched on their jerseys next season. 1 star is awarded for every 10 titles, and a 2nd is something they are sure to lord over Milan, who are still stuck on 19 Scudetti for now. Player of the match, Thuram. Big matches need big players to provide big moments, and that was exactly what Thuram did for Inter. He was a constant menace for the Milan defense, and his ultimately match-winning goal came entirely through his own efforts. Martinez may have scored more this season, but the Frenchman can now boast the most important goal of 2023-2024 for Inter.